Assalamu alaikum, guys. How are you guys doing? Some of you might know this guy from his wonderful motivational videos that he normally does. His name is Prince, and a lot of you know him. This is his name, Prince EA. You should know him from his wonderful videos, if you know, especially TikTok or just social media in general. And if you like to watch motivational videos, you will know this guy. I really like his work. But I've not seen all of his work, of course, but I've been seeing his work since Facebook, if I remember. But this particular video that he did, as a mother, and as a mother of teenagers, especially, and even a mother of young adult who is over 20, just over 20, just over the teenage age, but still learning about life. And me talking in the media for years, people contacting me with their problems that they're facing bringing up children, especially us that bringing up children here abroad. And we come from another land, especially us Africans. This particular video that he did, what is school for, is a little bit scary for me. I know he said in the video that he's not telling children to drop out. He's telling children to continue studying. The ones that drop out, he's giving them hope. Or maybe the ones that don't like school, he's giving them hope. Or the ones that just don't not have good grades, he's saying that he's giving them hope. But I feel like the way he delivered this message is a little scary. But I don't think he did it like that intentionally. Yeah. But I just want people to know that when they're talking, especially people who don't have children or just their children are young, they don't know what people are facing. People with older children, people with teenage children or young adult children, what they've been through bringing up their children, the fear and worry and pain that they're going through. If they don't know that, and the hard work that parents are in now, if a lot of people don't know that because their children are young or they don't have children altogether, I'm begging them to please watch what they say, video or not, because I'm telling you, this is not a joke. For people like me, I grew up never been to school due to poverty and underage arranged marriage. I come from Gambia. But you have children now who have opportunity to go to school, either Africa or here or different places. I'm in Scotland now, And I have an organization that is new, that I normally go to schools to motivate youths in Gambia. And I want to bring my work to Senegal even when I go back to Africa again this year, inshallah. But I do that, go and talk to youths, go and motivate youths, because I know the opportunity they have growing up with school. I know growing up how I used to wish I have school to go to. But a lot of children now, what this man is saying in his video, that a lot of people that are not graduate, they create Facebook and they create Google and all this, and even iCare. He mentioned so many people that did not graduate from school and they make it. But the way the whole video is made of, it's not pushing the agenda so much, like it's okay if you don't like school and it's okay if you not graduate, you will make it. It was more like, what is school for? And it was more like criticizing the school system and saying that it's just worthless and useless and the children are going to stay there wasting their life, and that he was in school for 17 years, something like this, but he did not learn anything. Something like this, he's saying it. If you see this video, you know what I'm talking about, or just typing this word, what is school for, on TikTok, and you see the video and you'll watch it. But he does mention, like I said, that he's doing this for people to know that even if they don't have good grade or they drop out, they will still make it. But he's not telling people to drop out. He did mention that. But what he doesn't know, and what other people maybe don't know, is why us parents now, a lot of us, are worried for the children that are dropping out, or just children that don't want to learn career, don't want to take school serious, hate school so much, making the teacher's life harder, and also making their own life harder. What a lot of people don't know is, lot of people, lot of children now, they're not gonna be like those people that create Facebook or create Apple, like he's saying, and they did not graduate. They're not gonna be like that. Simply because these children now, these young people now, they have TikTok, for example, Snapchat, and lot of bad stuff, and lot of addiction, drug, alcohol, weed, vaping, cigarette, lot of even, inappropriate stuff that the children watching or doing, some of them, and just lot of horrible behavior now going on in the world. And children, the way they're abusing their freedom, and a lot of them don't listen to their parents, is different from 40 years ago, 30 years ago type of children that was creating Apple iPhone, or creating Google, like he's saying, and other stuff that people create that are not graduated. Lot of the young people now that don't want school and don't want to be graduated, they're not gonna be determined, have the determination to continue to further their life and create future for them, school or not. The same thing that will make them hate school is because they're not determined, and that the same thing will follow them for the most part. Lot of them will not have the discipline like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, or before that, like I said, because they don't have the same distraction. And a lot of the olden days people, they like to listen to their parents more. And that time when people drop out of school or don't have good grades or whatever you call it, they still have the determination, like I said, to make life. Now a lot of people normalize, you don't have school, you don't have education, or you don't like school, you don't take it serious, and you will never ever change, you will never ever take it serious, and you just continue like that, and you grow up, continue like that, and you're gonna have a miserable life because you're gonna work at a bad job, feel sorry for yourself, be depressed because you cannot afford nothing, and just or you're just gonna live with your parents even forever. To move out is a problem. And also, most of the children that drop out of school, they're not dropping out of school just because they don't like it. They're getting distracted by doing addictive stuff. Like I said, there's so many things that are addictive, and it's not good for the children for the most part, because it's going to distract them. Because they already get used to that, when they stop, they're going to continue doing that, and that's them done, and they're just going to continue, and that's it. So it's different from someone that drop out because you don't like school, or you don't have good grade, but you have normal free mind that is not addicted to anything, and you are still disciplined, and you're still gonna want to go and learn something that you're really passionate about, or create your own thing. That's different from this generation. This generation, lot of them, maybe if it's 10 that drop out, maybe 2 or 1 will still make it after they drop out, because that lot of them that drop out, like I said, or just hate school altogether, they're not gonna create a future and focus. They're gonna get into stuff that is not good, or just end up giving up altogether, or just, it's different from olden days. And we all experience, we know, and even the young people, a lot of them, if they tell the truth, they know. But yeah, sadly, when people have certain education, when they're talking just because what they're saying, sound good or sound correct, and or they paint their word to make it look professional, people will listen to them and appreciate what they're saying more than people like me, for example, who cannot pronounce the things correctly, or who cannot say things maybe like other people will do. They will just altogether put your ideas down just because you don't sound professional. But it's not just that anyone that sound professional is actually saying what's good for you, or what they're saying is actually good for whatever they're talking about, But yeah, like I said, I don't think he genuinely do the video just to promote children giving up, or just altogether not make it in life. But I also hope that him and other people also that are pushing the agenda of leave the children do whatever, they're going to grow up and learn, or leave the children, life will teach them, or the children is fine if they drop out, or if they don't like school, they can homeschool, or they can just stay like that and do basic job that they cannot even afford life, and suffer more. I think that is a risk. I know I do motivation, I know we have to risk life sometime to get what we want, but why risking when you have choice now? When you have choice now to create a better life, why are you risking your life then? Okay, because everyone want to be a millionaire, and millionaire, even if you go to school, you can still be millionaire. For example, you can learn about money and business, and learn about stuff. But especially this UK, it's not everyone that can be a millionaire in this world, by the way. But in this UK, they don't have enough doctors. They don't have enough anything. All the professional people are lacking, especially in the medical field, even though a lot of the medical people are foreign, or foreign children. And a lot of people from here don't like any foreigner anymore in the country anyway. So I don't know what they're going to do then. That's another story. Just want the youths to know that they can still go to school and take life serious and still have the life that they want. School will teach them discipline, time management,